Good morning, everybody. It is day 10, but I did not get a chance to do a day 9 video for a lot of reasons, and here it is. So day 9 is just going to be me sitting here telling you what day 9 was about. There isn't any photos or anything. No videos, no photos from day 9. So we woke up. It was pretty chilly, late around, so we're still at Mazama Village at Crater Lake, and finally got up about 9 out of the tent just because it was so chilly. And I thought, oh, this is so nice. There's a bathroom. I'll go get changed in the bathroom instead of in the tent. So I brought my clothes into the bathroom, went into the handicap stall, and set my phone and my battery backup. I don't have it here with me, but I've got like a block battery backup for all my devices, and set that up on the windowsill, and then changed, went to the bathroom, and left. And walked from there, not very far, to the little store. Not even all the way to the store, because I was going to upload day 7 video, which you have to do in the Wi-Fi by the store. And I realized I didn't have my phone. So my heels are still bugging me a little bit, and so I asked Kate to run back to check in the bathroom and grab it. Honestly, I can't even imagine it could have been 5 minutes. That from the moment I left the bathroom to when Kate got back. Maybe 7 minutes max. So she got back there, and no phone, no charger, no nothing. Looked around, asked a few people. There wasn't very many women in the campground. I don't know, maybe just a handful, or at least in our little loop, which was like a tent area loop. So she came back and told me we couldn't find it. Went back, looked. I did the loop, asked everybody, probably a lot of the same people she had already asked, and gave it about an hour, and just kind of had to accept that it was stolen, which is just so lame. So lame. And frustrating. So we probably spent the next 4 hours trying to figure out what to do. She's still here, but in another week she's going to leave. So, really, I know that my phone and battery backup are really just a tangible item that could be replaced. Although very expensively, it's still, a source of safety for me. My Garmin was hooked to it. All sorts of things. My whole mapping of the trip, the rest of the trip was on this phone. So we thankfully have amazing friends in Eugene, and one of whom also works in Portland. And we figured out that there's only 3 Apple stores in all of Oregon, and they're all near Portland. You can't buy a new iPhone at Best Buy without having a plan, but the provider I have is an Alaska provider, not AT&T or Verizon or all the other ones people know about in the lower 48. So it was just a mess. It was a mess. It was so stressful. The Wi-Fi was super slow, and here we are trying to buy, $1,000 phone from Crater Lake in Portland, so our friend Jody could pick it up, to get it to our friends Trevor and Melanie, who could get it to me on Thursday, hopefully, and figure out a new battery backup. And finally got it basically all dialed in, got the phone purchased for pickup, got a battery backup figured out to purchase, and just at that moment of like, okay, let's just go for a walk. It's done. The phone's gone. We've got new stuff. So let's just move on. Kate had left her phone number at the front desk at the Lost and Found in the campground, and literally within, it was about 5 hours after it got missing, went missing, got stolen, went missing, we were gonna give up, go for a walk, and her phone rang, local number. So I answered it, and sure enough, it was the Lost and Found people, and they said, hey, somebody just turned in this phone. It's got a black otter case, blah, 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 this really I have this really cool sticker on it from one of my coworkers. Thank you, Erin. And so Kate and I walked to the back to the store where the little lost and found is, and sure, there it all is, my phone, my cord, the battery backup, the whole thing. And I asked what the story was, and she said, well, this lady was cutting through between, so the loop we were in kind of did this, and the bathroom had a path that went across it, and this lady was walking across that path and found all of it in the grass right off the side of the path. So somebody did steal it, probably realized since it was passcode locked, and I pretty immediately put it on lost mode, which kind of, it doesn't wipe it, but it locks it pretty well. Thank you, Apple. And realized that it wasn't going to do them any good, and they hucked it in the grass. I'm kind of surprised the battery backup was still there, although not super expensive. At least that's something somebody else could have used or sold. Yeah, so this lady found it and put it in her little granola breakfast baggie and brought it to the lost and found immediately. So the 5 hours it took us to get us a new phone ordered and all that stuff took us about 15 minutes to undo all of it, which was kind of nice. So got a hold of Apple, canceled the order, let all of our friends know that we're trying to help us, that we're good, we had everything. I had also called GCI, my provider in Alaska, and had them lock the phone number when it got stolen. And so I had to call them back and have them unlock it, but that was all pretty easy. So in the end, it all worked out just great. But holy smokes, that was a long 5 hours of just trying to navigate through stuff. And I can't even imagine having tried to do all that without Kate here and Kate's phone. If I had been solo and that had happened, I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know what I would have done. Maybe borrowed some stranger's phone? I'm not even sure. So, lots of silver linings in there. They were hard to find, but we found them, and I have no idea who turned it in, but thank you, random person who found my phone and turned it in, like a good person on the planet, unlike the person who stole it. That's my politest version of what I think about the person that stole it. And then that basically sucked up the entire day. The only other thing, the two other things that happened on day 9 is that Kate was done sleeping on the ground, and she found Crater Lake was booked initially, but I think because of all the smoke from the fires, there's been a lot of cancellations. So she was able to find us a hotel room. It has a fancy headboard behind me. Oh, it's a cabin. Sorry, she corrected me. Looks like a hotel room. It's one of their lodge rooms. So she splurged for us and got that, which I'm telling you, I wasn't going to complain about, especially after the day I had with my phone. So we got showers last night and beds to sleep on, and we're able to wash out our socks and our clothes and such from hiking. And then the other thing that's really cool is that our friends Candy and Dolores showed up yesterday. They drove over from Eugene. They're Anchorage friends that happen to be in Eugene. So they drove down to see us, and we're going to do a little bit of hiking with them. It does get pretty smoky at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's, I don't know if we're just used to it or we just lucked out with decent lungs, but it's just gonna be a little touristy day. And they're gonna kind of skip us ahead a little bit on the trail. Don't really need to hike the rim trail, it's not part of the PCT. So they'll jump us ahead. That's today, day 10. So yeah, day 9, phone stolen, phone returned, got a lodge room, took showers, friends showed up. Am I missing anything, Kate?
No.
Nope, that's about it. Yeah, so not a very exciting video for day 9, but there sure was a lot of drama. And maybe just a little bit of crying. I won't lie. Alright, well, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I don't know, I think we'll have service in a couple days again, so there'll be a little lag. But if you guys have any questions for me, post them in the comments. If you're digging it, subscribe, hit the little like button, and let's see, I got 58 subscribers right now. Let's see if we can get it to 60. Alright, I hope you guys are having a good week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.